Hey everybody, good morning. I wanted to take a moment and talk to you a little bit about mindfulness. Mindfulness is something I've been reading about a lot lately and thinking about a lot lately. And I know the term can be a little bit confusing and gets thrown out a lot. You hear about mindfulness when people are talking about health and wellness, but it can be a little bit confusing about just what it is. I thought at first I'd tell you what it's not. So it's not sitting on a mountaintop for hours. You're just breathing and meditating. It's not anything that has to be super complicated. It's not a religion. It's not anything you have to buy or create. So what mindfulness is being aware of your thoughts and your sensations and being in the present moment. So oftentimes we get really caught up in thoughts about the past, regrets, things you would have done differently, or we're concerned with thoughts of the future, what might happen, what could happen, things we have to do. So mindfulness, what it does is it brings us back to the present moment. There's a lot of different ways you can practice mindfulness. And what I think is really cool about mindfulness is that anything can be a mindfulness activity as long as you're bringing your full attention to the present moment, you're using all of your senses. So for me, sometimes I'll use laundry as a mindfulness activity. I just will fold and I will put all my attention on folding laundry and it can actually be kind of soothing. You can do it with washing dishes. You can make exercise a mindfulness activity. Another great way to practice mindfulness is just to focus on breathing. So maybe set a timer for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and just during that time, just focus on your breathing, watching yourself inhale and exhale. That can be a great mindfulness activity. Another way to practice mindfulness is to have a snack or a treat, like a piece of chocolate or raisin, and just really take your time eating this snack. Like smell the chocolate, feel what it feels like, take your time tasting it, and just see what you notice, because oftentimes we're so busy and we're so distracted we don't even really take the time to taste what we're eating and to eat mindfully. So eating can be a mindfulness activity. Another way to practice mindfulness is to ground yourself in the present, and this is a really easy way to do it. So think about 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So maybe have like a sip of coffee or water. And what this does is that it really just brings you back in touch with the present moment, and it brings you back in touch with your environment. And this is really helpful, especially when your thoughts are spiraling out of control, you're feeling really worried, really anxious. This really brings you back to the present moment and makes it a little bit easier to focus and to think clearly about your present circumstances. So I hope these mindfulness tips help, and I hope you have a great day. Take good care and be in touch soon. Bye.